Assalamualaikum and good day to all students. Welcome to Universiti Putra Malaysia. Okay, my name is Mazitah Ahmad. I'm from Student Financial Section, and as an introduction, Student Financial Section is a section under UPM Bursar Office. We handle the undergraduate and also the postgraduate student financial matters, such as creation of ledger to record tuition fees, charges and payments. The second one, to bill the student as well as sponsor, and to refund if any excess due to ledger adjustment. And the last one is to block or bar student with outstanding from registration exam result. So please make sure that you don't have any outstanding after this. Alright, for activity student status, the first one, subject. This is a semester's journey. So first thing that you have to do is a subject registration. The portal student have portal. For undergraduate, you can see the SMP, and for the postgraduate, you can see from iGYMS system. So there is a portal there, and before you register subject, you have to refer to your schools or your faculty, and you must register within the deadline. Because if you register after the deadlines, the penalty will be imposed. Such as, if I can say here is for a postgraduate student, RM100 penalty for the late registration, and for our undergraduate student is a per subject. One subject is RM50. So please make sure you register on time. So you have to be alert with the academic calendar, which is you can refer to the website in SGS website and also the academic division website. The second one is ledger updation. So ledger is a student account in our system. So based on the program and the semester, this is more to the undergraduate student. Normally for every semester for undergraduate student, the fees is also all the same every semester. But for the undergraduate local, we have another one item in the ledger which is college. I mean the accommodation fees, but this is on the local undergraduate student. For other than that, if you need the accommodation, you have to refer to the college to see the availability of the college, and then the payment can be done at the college using the e-wallet or the UPM payment gateway. So for the postgraduate student, there's a payment for the credit hours also. So you have two types of fees, which is we call a basic fees and also the credit fees. So the credit fees depends on how many credit that you register for that certain semester. So other than that, we also do the claims and claim and invoice to sponsor. So in case you have a sponsor, then student must submit the sponsor letter or the guarantee letter from the sponsor to our office, which is the Student Financial Section, and also to the SGS for the postgraduate, and also to the academic division for undergraduate, so that they can update in the system. You have sponsor, because in that sponsor there's a validity of the sponsorship. So you have to aware of the validity period. Sometimes if you have extend your study, then we cannot charge your sponsor anymore, because the limitation is there. Then pay for unsponsored fee. Not all the sponsor will pay all the fees. Sometimes, just like a local postgraduate student, I give you one example, the JPA. JPA sponsorship doesn't cover for insurance and also the health fees. So on the unsponsored fees, students have to pay. And the tuition fee payment. On the tuition fee payment, we have a certain several method of fee payment. Such as CIMB Click, JomPay, Flywire, and also the payment shall be paid upon registration. So you have to make sure that the payment must be paid upon the registration, not at the end of the registration. Now we go for the payment method. So we have so many questions about the payment method. Let's see here. This is for those who have a CIMB account. It can be your parents or you have an account in CIMB and you have a CIMB click. So you log in into CIMB click, and then the step 2 is you select the pay bills. Then the third step is you have to key in UPM. And please select UPM Campus Serdang, because we are here for payment of tuition fee. For Serdang, you have to choose the UPM Campus Serdang. And please put your IC number, your matric number and your IC number on the reference 1 and also the reference 2. And don't forget to select whether you want to pay using your saving account or your current account. So and also the amount. Okay. The next step is you have to ask for the TAC number and then do the confirmation. Okay. For this method, student does not need to send their proof of payment, because we will update the ledger after we receive the full report from the bank, normally on the next working day. Okay. And for JomPay, this is for those who don't have CIMB click. Okay, even if you have the CIMB click, you also can choose this method of payment. Okay, JomPay is a method of payment using the internet banking through UK. Normally in Malaysian local bank, all bank have this payment method. Okay, just go to your banking system online and then look for JomPay icon, and then select. You have to select which account that you want to pay. You are using your saving account, your current account, your credit card account. You can use any type of account from that you have with that bank. Okay, the step 3 is key in the billing code. For UPM, our billing code is 8441. Okay, 8441, this is for tuition fee payment. Okay, and you put your matric number on the reference 1 and the IC or passport number on the second one. So also you have to put the amount of fees that you want to pay. Then as usual, you have to ask for the TAC number and confirm the payment. Okay, for this method of payment, students also don't have to send their proof of payment, because we will receive a report, successful report from the bank on the next on the one or next 2 working days. So we advise you not to do the payment actually on the Friday, because if you ask, we will get normally the full report from the bank on the next Monday or next Tuesday. It's quite maybe 2 days. 2 days. Okay. Okay. This is a new one. This is a new payment method that we use in UPM. This is payment from outside Malaysia. So payment from outside Malaysia, before this we have so many problems to track the payment. So in UPM, we already use this payment method for almost 1 year, and UPM has partnered with Fiverr to increase the efficiency and also security of international fee payment to our campus. And by using Flywire, students can access a variety of payment method, including local bank transfer. This is local bank, is your local bank in your country, not our in Malaysia. Okay, and the debit or credit card payment and many other options, as well as save on foreign exchange conversion costs. Normally, if we transfer through the telegraphic transfer, the cost is very high. So we're using the Flywire, you can reduce the bank charges actually. And there's no transit bank. There's some country they cannot transfer money from their country direct to Malaysia. They have to transit to other country. But in this case, Flywire, you can direct from your country to Malaysia. Okay, so we can reduce the bank charges and also the time receiving the money. And the best thing is we can trace our payment, easily track payment from start to finish. You will know where your money is now, what is the status, and now is UPM receiving it or not. So in our side, we also see your payment is you have do the registration and do the payment, but whether the money is coming in or not. So we can see both sides, can see the payer and also the institution. This is the landing page. So for those who are from outside Malaysia, they can use this payment method using this. I mean, you can click to this the link below. Okay, the landing page for flywire.com. Okay, then this method of payment, student does not need to pay to send proof of payment. So everything was online, and we can update your ledger, your payment after receiving report from the bank. Okay. Alright. This is the most question that we normally receive from the student. Okay. For the first one, how do I check my tuition fees? Okay, as I said before, you have a student portal for undergraduate. You can go to the student portal smp.upm.edu.my, and for postgraduate student, refer to the school. There's a table for fees. You can see from the website of School of Graduate Studies. Okay. Then when will the registration restriction due to that be implemented by the Bursar department? Okay, for undergraduate, before the pre-registration for coming semester, normally every semester there's a period for pre-registration for the next semester subject. So before that, you have to make sure that there's no outstanding, because if you have outstanding for the current one, you cannot register for the next semester subject. And for the postgraduate study, normally for postgraduate student, normally there's the 4th week of the semester. Okay, I am sponsored student. My student account shows sponsor haven't made a payment for the last semester. Will I be barred? Okay, the student will not be blocked or any restriction of the registration, because if the sponsorship is still valid, the student and the student has paid their portion, which I said unsponsored fee, so it should be okay. You can still register. Okay, so that's why I told you before, you have to alert about the validity of the period of the sponsorship. Okay, how do I apply for the original copy of surat pengesahan pendaftaran pelajar dari IPT kepada KWSP? This one is for the local student. For local student, they want to ask for the letter of confirmation about their student for UPM to use the payment through the EPF. So normally for this one, no more physical document, no more physical confirmation by our office. The student or parents must apply through their account, and all confirmation will be done online by the university. So this one I think is more easy than before, and we are using this more than almost 5 years. Okay. Okay, the last question is, I would like to register a course, but I have that. Can the restriction be released if I make minimum payment of or installment? Okay, this one I'm so sorry, I have to say no. The system will block self-finance student with outstanding, and the status remain until the ledger is clear. Okay, so if you have any more question, okay, you can email to us. For the undergraduate student, you can email to bursar.student_ug@upm.edu.my, and there's a telephone number there, so you can call this number. For the postgraduate student, you can email to bursar.student_pg@upm.edu.my, and there's a telephone number there for you to call if you have any inquiry about the financial matter regarding the tuition fees. Okay. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you very much, and please email to us if you have any more question regarding your payment method or anything about regarding your financial matter. Okay, thank you very much.